We're now chilling out in the pool and having lots of fun. Come to watch England versus Afghanistan in a one day match, which is 50 overs for each team. Let's go.
Not allowed.
So far very good. 3 wickets have fallen for Afghanistan and currently they're on 136. So that's a pretty good score, but not a good amount of winning.
And 1 minute left.
Where does it say 1 minute?
It said before. Second innings, Afghanistan made almost 300. England has to make more than that. Let's see how many runs they make and let's see who wins. We're now leaving the pitch because it's getting late and we need to go home, but we don't know the results yet, so we'll check it on the TV when we get back into our hotel. It was a pretty good game by the looks of it. Let's go. The news story is we've come back to the hotel and there's a 73% chance that Afghanistan wins and a 27% that England wins. So England's at 124 for 5 when Afghanistan was at 128 for 3. So this is a big difference and it looks like England's going to lose the way they're going. So let's see the result. Surprise, surprise, Afghanistan won the match. We're leaving for Agra nice and early so we can watch the sunrise. Quick stop at the dhaba for tea. We're on a 3-wheeler and now we're going to go to the Taj Mahal.
From this gate because that other gate it's the big line
Already?
yes I know because that's why I said okay maybe this one line is better.
I wonder where all of the dogs have gone. Maybe it's the sweeping or maybe it's the motorcycles. We're standing in line to enter the Taj Mahal now.
So they mention on the board here, be just careful with monkeys.
Yes.
So they write everything about. So please, when you can find.
Once again, we were super lucky because our guide was very knowledgeable and knew lots about the Taj Mahal and
So
Agra
mainly the
Fort.
3 entrances, east, west, and south. The reason was Shah Jahan. He was the 5th Mughal emperor. So he had 3 wives. So each gate for each wife. Thank God he don't have a 10. Otherwise 10 entrances. So first wife she belonged from Afghanistan. Her name was Fatehpuri Begum. By religion she was a Sunni Muslim. So west gate for her first wife Fatehpuri Begum. But Shah Jahan gave her name Sandali Begum. Sandal means sandal. Chandan. Okay. So there's the one mosque. It's called Fatehpuri Mosque. Second mosque it's nearby. So 2 mosques because craftsmen was 20,000. Where they go to prayer? So they need a place for a prayer. So craftsmen from Persia, Iran, Turkey, Afghanistan, Kabul, everyone was living in this part. Second wife, she was Hindu from Rajasthan part, South Gate Fort. Kandhari Begum, but Shah Jahan gave a name Sir Hind Begum. Sir means whole, Hind means India, and Begum was the title. Because Mughal was the king of India. Third wife, Mumtaz. So East Gate from Mumtaz. Mumtaz belonged from Iran. So in Iran, there's a place called Shiraz.
Yes.
She belonged there and she was a Shia wife. Mughal was Sunni.
Sunni, Shia, Hindu.
Shia became very
Mughal
famous.
was Sunni also.
They were Sunni. So she became very famous. Last wife. Why? Because that's a love marriage. And she gave them only 14 babies.
Almost there. We can now see the Taj Mahal. After a certain point, we were no longer allowed to take videos, so we decided to take photos. Enjoy the photos. Taj Mahal is pretty good. We got to see the replica chamber. The real chamber, it costs 1 lakh to go in, and you have to spend, and there's only 3 days of the year that you come there. So that's pretty cool. Let's go. We're now on our way to Agra Fort. Another magnificent structure.
Because ये सब everyone for जहाँ से line लगा के सब जाएंगे. For me, no key. Very good. This is first gate where there used to be 3 doors. One you can see, second bridge door, third used to be in front. One door, second door. Total, the door was going 7. When you can read a Bible or Quran, they were mentioned there when you are going to the Jannah, heaven.
Gates, yeah,
you are crossing the 7 sky or 7 gates.
Yep.
The sign up. And this was the last point where the men soldier was allowed.
After this, no men.
No men soldier because of the
Janam, like,
the ladies.
yeah.
So they used to be a lady soldiers or eunuch soldiers.
Yes.
Men
I've heard
soldier
of
was
that,
there
yeah.
because in Muslim the lady was hide. This is the place for like used to be called post office. The pigeon and eagles become a postman to send a message to different cities and states. Fine. And one more thing, ki Mughal family when they coming or going, they always sit on elephant. Elephant feet was big and flat. That's why there's a line to make a grip for it. To walk very easily. If it is flat, maybe it's slippery, but rest and should never slippery. And if anybody attack with different intention, that's why it's a slope. Throw the rocks and stones, roll down. And they were by through the rocks and stone. And this is for if anybody attacking. So the sounds of horses was going by.
Yeah,
Echo, and the eunuch was standing on the top of the wall. They hold a bucket of hot oil and throw on the people, and somebody throw the fireball. Jahangir's bathtub. So when he came here, Jahangir, it was maybe last of October or November, and mostly he was spending a time in a bathtub, not in publicly. Used to be inside.
Okay.
Yes! Don't push on me.
Look at here.
I'm good, that's it. I'm good, that's it. How much to give? 20? That's good.
I'm giving.
What are you giving?
10-20. So the bathtub was busy with the used to be busy with the gold. To write some words in Farsi. Between they used to piece of stones. From other side used to be a silver, and the tank was made by one single piece of stone. Everything was looted by. So Indian government they keep outside cover the railing is not allowed to go inside. And they made by 3 steps is here. And that Jahan was ruling.
Not allowed. It's written there clearly.
Everybody, please stand here. You please to fix it. Because as they used to move it over around, there used to be gap. So that's what from on the top used to be hang a curtain with these. It's gone.
Where is it going, man?
One by one.
Shah Jahan spent his last few years in the Agra fort. This was his main residence.
Where is it going, man?
So this is people call jail.
When Shah Jahan's son became emperor, he put him here. And this became his retirement home. From these windows, Shah Jahan watched the Taj Mahal and his beloved wife.
Is it from here they say you could see the Taj?
First, let's stand here.
Because
Look at that. The stones.
Over time, most of the precious stones have been stolen.
Look at that. Green, dark green. It's emerald. They tried to removing. It does not come out. They remove.
Check out this optical illusion. The closer you are to the Taj Mahal, the smaller it looks. The further away you walk back, the bigger it gets.
Yeah. How?
It's called illusion. Mirror palace. And the same copy the Rajasthani tries to make for when he knows on the top of the slide, you see red sandstone ring? They used to be covered by tent. When they
like
covered
a
by tent, it
shamiana.
become very dark. Used to be keep a mashal on this ring. इनका डिजाइन और कश्मीरी डिजाइन अलग होता है। ये शेकिंग बना तो उसने अपना पार्ट डेवलप किया 11 साल से। उसके ऊपर लोग कहते हैं फ्लावर का डिजाइन ना कलश है कोकोनट है and they were not used a door here. Shop was open if they were open to prayer the shop was open और एक काला पत्थर रखा हुआ है इसमें made by granite उस पे जहांगीर बेटे को रोली कहते थे.
Can I ask how much is it?
No. They're not selling. You can't take them to Australia anyways.
Here the big the flowers when he was walking and the lady was in front they were dancing.
Sick.
You make me happy, I'll make you happy.
I should have done that.
महाराजा
एक सबको
लेते जाओ.
Agra Fort was really cool and awesome. I hope we can go back soon. Our tour guide took us to a shop that was selling furniture, pieces of art, and decorations. What these craftsmen are doing was how the craftsmen made the Taj Mahal. The craftsmen's skills have not changed.
This is turquoise, this is coral, this is mother of pearl, abalone shell, jasper and onyx.
What you see is how they used to make the inlays. Okay, here's how the process works. First, they take a clean marble slab. Second, they paint the marble orange. It helps with the tracing. For step 3, they cut the gems into their final design and lay them on the marble.
We make and then we cut. So if we make these things with small piece of stone be shaping. So in this bird you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this lotus flower. And now I'm going to separate all the petals like this.
For step 4, they outline the carving. For step 5, they carve out the design.
Of the cavity like this, and that's what point it went.
For step 6, they put the gemstones in location and glue it down.
Made by themselves, how they make recipe they can see.
Finally, they use a very fine sandpaper to smoothen down the rough gemstones and to get rid of the orange paint.
For that, they set it up. They grind this up with sandpaper.
It was a privilege to get my hands on an instrument that hasn't changed for hundreds of years.
Or you can
And then we went inside to his shop and it was like a cave of wonders. And now we are leaving to go back to Delhi. On the way back, I was feeling pretty sick. We stopped for lunch and then we were back on the road again. I got to try coconut here. That's coconut in India. Delicious.
And that's your first linka.
Also orange. This is something down in there.
Word of advice, if you're worried about local water, always have a coconut. The coconut was magic because it made me feel better after I had it. Just like that, we're back in Delhi.